The media and Yahoo come through saying that a 40-year FHA mortgage is now available for buyers.
It's not easy to afford a home these days, but a new option is about to become available that could help.
Is this true?
From 15-year to 30, now 40.
If so, would this be beneficial for a buyer?
I don't think so, Tim.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but this 40-year FHA mortgage is not available for your average everyday buyer. So then, who gets to benefit from this, if you can even really call it a benefit? Stay tuned for more. Well, welcome back, everybody. After that quick little break, of course, my name is Mike Petras with MPRE Residential, powered by NextHome Treasure Valley. And of course, if you are thinking about making a relocation or moving right here within the Treasure Valley, please feel free to reach out to me, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We'd be more than happy to be able to come up with the best plan and strategies to be able to get you right here to the Treasure Valley. Also, if you are looking to make the move or the relocation from out of state, please click in the description below, download my free relocation guide, so that way you're in the know before you decide to make the move. So the 40-year FHA loan that the media and Yahoo is talking about, is it available for your average everyday buyer? And the answer to that question is one big giant no. The media recently led a lot of people to go ahead and believe this, and really the answer to that question is you just can't do it. It's actually against the law as we go through a little bit further. And this type of loan modification is really not cracked up to what it really is supposed to be. It is definitely not what it seems like on the surface. This loan modification is only available for people that are in distress, hence the loan modification. In fact, according to the Dodd-Frank Act and what is allowable as a qualified mortgage, loan terms that are 30 years or longer are not allowed legally. So in essence, this 40-year FHA loan modification cannot be considered a qualified mortgage. You could obtain this as a non-qualified mortgage, but your down payment would be much higher. So who qualifies for this? Again, somebody that is underwater. For example, losing your job or some other hardship that you have in your life. And in order to get this loan modification, you'd currently have to be under an FHA loan. Under the terms of the FHA 40-year loan modification, the rule amends HUD's regulation to allow for mortgagees to recast the total unpaid loan for a new term limit of 480 months. This will allow mortgagees to further reduce the borrower's monthly payment as the outstanding balance would be spread over a longer time frame. This would provide more borrowers with FHA-insured mortgages the ability to maintain their homes after a default. But just so you know, this is also not a new program. In fact, this loan modification has been offered since April 18th of 2022, when, prior to the recent March 2023 changes, FHA policies provided for a 40-year loan modification only in cases in which COVID-19 recovery partial claim funds were available. Now, instead of all the COVID-19 jargon, now they're just available to anyone that's in distress that currently has an FHA loan. So really, in the end, is this loan modification any good? Really, the answer to that question is no. Although the loan modification would lower a payment and keep somebody that's distressed really kind of in their home, and the payment reduction isn't going to be that much, you're going to be paying a whole lot more in interest over the lifespan of the loan. Modification, that is. And again, does it really save you all that much money? Really, in the end, not a whole terrible amount. You'll notice that your payment probably will not decrease all that much. But if you are in distress, every little bit does help. This modification may be able to help you stave off that foreclosure, but in the end, it will also end up destroying your credit. So all in all, buyers, I am so sorry that you had seen this come through the media, and Yahoo was generally kind of pushing this like this was going to be a whole new product from loan origination, but unfortunately it will not be. It is just offered as a loan modification for people that are in distress. But hypothetically, let's just go ahead and take a look at it as if the Dodd-Frank Act did not exist, Consumer Protection Act, and you were able to get this as a loan origination at the 40-year FHA mortgage. Would it be beneficial? What we do know with every single loan is that the longer you tie up the bank's money and the more risk that they do take based upon you, you can almost expect the interest rates to be higher. But in the sense of an FHA and it being mortgage-backed, an insured loan product, would it necessarily raise the mortgage interest rates, or would your average everyday mortgage insurance be higher? I'm guessing on the latter with the mortgage insurance. But it also could very well be both. So where would be the benefit in the 40-year FHA loan? You would also be paying a whole heck of a lot more in interest to the secondary banks, which in this case would be MBS holders, than you would if you had a 15 or a 30-year mortgage. And we're not talking about a little difference between a 15 and a 30-year. We're actually talking a pretty substantial difference. So even if a 40-year FHA loan was offered from origination, would this be beneficial for a buyer? Honestly, it would not. But for an investor, yes. Why? Because of cash flow and leveraged appreciation. But until legislation actually decides to get in and change the rules, which is probably not going to happen in any time soon, this is just going to remain a myth and stay in the loan modification area. Well, thank you again, everybody, for taking the time out of your day to watch this really brief video. And of course, if you have any further questions about the 40-year loan modification, please feel free to reach out to me. More than happy to answer any questions regarding it. And of course, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest right here in the greater Boise, Idaho area, better known as the Treasure Valley, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. More than happy to sit down with you and come up with the best strategies in order to get you right here. Before you go, please hit that subscribe button below, hit the notification bell so that you're constantly tuned with all the videos that I do come up with, and please give me a thumbs up, a like, let me know how I'm doing with these videos. But I look forward to that day that we speak. God bless. Until then, thank you so much. Bye-bye.